Make sure your content is unmistakably you, mga kabulol. Hello, ka-partners. I am Aris, Aquino of Boost MNL, and welcome to Sulong Negosyo. Now, Sulong Negosyo is our free web series for small business owners dahil dito ang MSMEs ang bida. So, Sulong Negosyo is Boost MNL's advocacy project focusing on supporting and empowering our fellow startups and small business owners via knowledge sharings and business magic. So I am Aris Aquino of Boost ML and welcome everyone, guys. So we had a successful run of our 6th webinar episode last Friday, December 4. Unfortunately, it was not on Facebook Live, so we decided to create a training rundown for our design with Canva episode. So if you missed our session, guys, here's a chance for you to catch up. So ang first topic that was covered is actually about branding. So I guess familiar na kayo guys about branding because this is what we discussed during our first webinar episode of Sulong Negosyo. Now, what is a brand? A brand is a promise to our customers. Now, brand core is your purpose, beliefs, and personality. Now, separately, guys, brand identity is how you express yourself, how you interact with people, how you speak and dress, and what you say. So, depending on, are you being playful or serious? Are you youthful or mature? Now, it depends on your audience, on your identity, on your story. So that will dictate your branding. Also, style guide is how you look. So all these design talks that we are going to talk about, this will help you establish your own style guide. Okay? So after that, we also talked about some concepts about social media design. Based on the study conducted by HubSpot Content Trend Survey last quarter 3 of 2017, the kind of content that people want to see from brands they support would still be videos. And after which, images and articles. So it just goes to show na ang mga tao talaga is very visual and very creative. And also sabi nga nila, our brains are actually wired to process pictures or images or videos more as compared to text. So we will be discussing that in our future episode as well. We also discussed the elements of branding, which we discussed last episode 1. So we revisited these elements again, particularly text, color, imagery, and layout. All right, so that's again text, imagery, color, and layout. So let's talk about text. Ano nga ba yung text? So text is actually what we know as typography or font. Now, your font choice matters. So make sure that the style you choose would complement the message you are trying to communicate. Are you trying to be serious? Are you trying to be personal? Are you trying to be playful? These branding strategies can help you with your font choices. So what's good about Canva is actually they have a style guide where you can choose different font combinations, especially if you have a problem deciding on what font to use. Now, we also talked about hierarchy. Now, what is hierarchy, guys? Hierarchy is the arrangement of things or the order of or manner of arrangement, specifically for the brand element. So it's actually a series of text, no, which you should read first, second, and last. So use weight, color, size, and combination of all three to indicate hierarchy. So with color and weight and size, you can train the reader which text or which paragraph or which line to read first, then second and third. Yun po yung purpose ng hierarchy. Now, imagery, guys, it refers to the photo or video component of your design. Now, space is the white space or the blank space in between and around your text object. So aside from the imagery, you should also focus on the space. So you should give clear space to your text. And also, if you would like to create emphasis, you should also give contrast to your text. All right. We also discussed about colors. Now, as we discussed previously, color evokes emotion or certain qualities. Now, for example, as you can see in this illustration, no, you choose white for cleanliness, green for growth, then blue dependable, purple for royalty and creativity, and then yellow for positivity and happiness and warning. So just a tip, guys, you're having problems with your color palettes or your color designs, you can just go to canva.com/colors for you to create your own color palettes. And you can also use this website, which is a powerful tool, to mimic or copy existing brand color palettes na pwede nyong i-apply sa inyong sariling brands. Okay? We also talked about layout, guys. So layout, what do you mean by layout? Layout is actually how elements are arranged relative to each other, like the text, the photos, the borders, etc. So when we talk about layout, we talk about proximity. Proximity, guys, is the distance of certain elements. So you should practice proximity. Dapat hindi masyadong magkakadikit at hindi na naman din masyadong magkakalayo. You also need to embrace the negative space. Now, negative space, guys, is ito naman yung space in between the elements. No? Kung kanina yung outside the elements, now this is in between the elements. Kung magkakatabi ba sila, masyado ba magkakadikit or not. Now, is alignment. Now, alignment is actually how things are snapped in one place. So you should also take note of that. Now, we also have discussed a few more tips in creating an effective design for your social media post. Now, first tip, find your focus and know your audience. And again, this is the basic about branding. You should know what your story is about, or your personality as a brand, and also you should focus who your audience is. Diba? So at least alam mo kung sino yung kakausapin mo, alam mo kung kanino yung tatargetin yung mga social media post mo. So aside from the branding, you should also know who your target audience is. Pangalawa, Facebook algorithm prioritizes meaningful and engageful content. Ibig po sabihin nito, ang Facebook kasi may algorithm po yun or meron po siyang rules or parang mga SOPs na tinatawag na kung ano yung unang lalabas sa iyong mga social media stream or sa for example sa Facebook, no, kung ano yung makikita mo. Usually ang algorithm ng Facebook, yung mga friends mo, and then yung mga advertised or yung mga paid posts na tinatawag versus dun sa mga post ng mga hindi mo naman kakilala. So that's how it promotes post in social media, specifically sa Facebook. So you should have this tip in mind that you should be creating meaningful and engaging content for Facebook to prioritize your content. So aside from that, make sure your content is unmistakably you. Nakakabulol. So ibig sabihin nun, dapat when you tell your story, it's actually about you. So it should be sincere, it should be accurate, it should be personal more than anything. Hindi yun yung nakuha mo lang sa kapitbahay or kung kani-kanino man. All right, so another is tailor your content. So again, thinking about your branding, thinking about your audience, thinking about who you are, you should be on point. So you should be tailoring your content. It depends kung ano yung gusto ng message mo, kung ano yung meaning, or kung ano ang purpose mo for creating that post. So you should tailor your content. Another is show, don't just tell. Ibig sabihin po nito, when you create social media posts, you just don't tell them about the facts. You also tell them about the story, the feeling, the emotions involved about the social media post. Another tip, plan ahead and schedule your content. Now, this is a different topic altogether. This is about social media calendars, social media posts. We will discuss this on a separate topic. And also, an effective way to have an engaging post on social media is by building your community, just like here in Sulong Negosyo, wherein we are actually encouraging interaction between participants, between you guys. And of course, one way of doing that is by hosting online events and contests na tinatawag. And lastly, guys, so follow Design School or go to designschool.canva.com. And of course, we ended the session with the class picture of those who attended. So that's our discussion from last Friday, guys. I know it's short and you want more, so we will be creating more videos for you on how to create beautiful designs on our future episodes. And before I let you go, here are a few reminders. So please watch out for our next events. And then, is your business on GCash? So get your own GCash merchant account at no cost while enjoying exclusive deals. So mag-GCash ka na. Email sales@boostmnl.com for details. And also, Boost MNL is looking for service providers in BGC. Now, do you want your services to reach building tenants? Do you want a mobile service request system which allows you to receive and monitor bookings? Do you want an online payment management system? And do you want all these for a very minimal fee or even for free? So email sales@boostmnl.com today and we'll show you how. And don't forget to follow our socials. Facebook group, guys, that's Sulong Negosyo PH. And then for Instagram and the Facebook, that's at Boost MNL Tech. And then if you would like to see our previous episodes, you can just go to our YouTube page. That's Boost MNL. And if you're on LinkedIn, guys, just follow us as well. That's Boost MNL. All right, so that's it, guys. Maraming salamat, partners. And dito sa Sulong Negosyo, ikaw ang bida. Bye, guys.